Let's see where this is taking us. Come what may, I will be responsible for your safety throughout your stay in Kazimierz. I'll be as close as your shadow. But the General Chamber wants no more of the Radiant Knight winning left and right like this. We must ensure, at least, that she falls to the losers bracket. Topple the chamber! Topple the nobles! Death to Omar Ingra! There was a report on the Great Cavalieralki separation a few years back. You wrote that, right? I hate people who get in the way of my work. Despise them. Who the hell are you? I'll introduce myself again. Toland Cash, just a bounty hunter. I want to decide a victor between me and the Radiant Knight. Fair and square. Speaking of Neural, everyone's selling merchandise of her. From small stalls to huge malls. A high knight praising me, some lowlife. I wouldn't carry that weight, would I? I'm no longer a knight. The big picture's coming together. Staying out of it won't get you anywhere anymore. The Great Cavalieralki separation. Yep. But this time, while the Major's on, we're going to completely cut the lights in all the Grand Knight Territories arenas. What's the specific plan? Tomorrow evening, Greynudi's taking a team to shock attack the Grand Knight Territory power plant. The Adeptus Spravedlivi's knights might be treating us politely thanks to our ties with Miss Neural, but this is still Kazimier's core in the end. The infected knight competitions are simply treating the infected as entertainment products. I'm starting to understand a little what Neural is here for. Not all people can illuminate the land, Radiant Knight. Most are but tiny candle flames, barely enough to light the way on their own lives. After all, if the Neural family's precious little baby got hurt, the Radiant Knight and Wenar wouldn't just sit around and not do anything. You want to make Margaret forfeit? Oh, did you hear that? He said we could dance. Please, then. Like the gentle morning sun, her beaming radiance begins to extend its reach toward the candlelit darkness. You've broken my blade. It seems I have lost. I, the Candle Knight, Viviana Droste, admit defeat. Just now, she was as radiant as the sun at high noon. Hello, hello, welcome in, stargazers. How is everybody doing today? Hello, hello, hello. Oh, hang on a sec. forgot my own little background. There we go. And there. How is everybody? Hello, hello. We're still trying. It's a little bit scuffed still. The echo was a bit of a mistake on my end, so I apologize there. We're still learning how to do it, but hey, what do we think of the recap style? What do we think of the recap style? Hello, hello. Really like the stuff? I'm glad to hear. It was so good. Wait, what? Wait, what the heck? Wait, what? Hang on a sec, excuse me. Hang on. Wait. Hang on. What? Hang on, what?
Vesa just supported the Prismatic Fox for 18. Get ramen by ramen deserve ramen rejected sandwich legally required to use this for ramen meow meow meow.
Oh my gosh, what the heck? We did just start. I'm so confused. What the heck? Did you guys just like wait until what? What? Huh? I haven't even gotten to like say anything yet. How are you guys? How is everything going? Oh my gosh. Also, thank you, Viviana. Thank you, Vesa. Had to get you before the reading started. I mean, I was still gonna, like, say things and introduce myself, but now I feel like I don't... Oh my gosh. No saying, just buy ramen. There's a reason for that, but I also wasn't expecting that. I didn't even get to say anything yet. Yeah, but I know who you are? What do you mean by that? I didn't even get to say anything. The heck? Star's confused we have a stream. I haven't even said anything yet. Unlike Bush, we know when timing works. Oh my gosh. Viviana. Oh my gosh. But no, seriously, thank you Sim Zero, and thank you Vessa. That is extremely kind of you. That is extremely, extremely kind of you. All this happening for you, Star, this yet when you start a minute early. I don't have to wait for you to introduce yourself because I already know who you are. Oh, that's what you mean. No, but I mean, I didn't even introduce the ramen is just so out of context right now. Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay, I have to try to get my head back on straight here. Who knows? No, the ramen okay, how do I explain this? That's what makes it funny, Star. Just no context, just ramen. Buy ramen. You guys are ridiculous. I don't,
Bushmaster just supported the Prismatic Fox for 20. So excited for some more of my favorite story.
I'm glad to hear that. Thank you, Bushmaster. Hang on a sec, guys. Let me at least explain something first. Thank you, Bushmaster. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Let me explain something first, please. Because now I need to try to, like, figure out where my head is at for a second. It's important that I explain stuff. Hang on. I'm trying to get my bearing. Okay. What am I trying to say right now? No. No, I need to be able to guys! Hello, I'm new here. Can you introduce yourself?
Vesa just supported the Prismatic Fox for 3. You're not the boss of me.
Guys, hang on. I need to explain something. It's important. Otherwise, you might get frustrated later. It's important that I explain something. Shouldn't your head be upon your neck? Where else would it be? Alright. I'm trying to, like, get my bearings straight, but you guys have thrown me for a loop. Okay. The ramen thing! The ramen thing! Basically, also, yeah, I have to introduce myself, apparently. Hi, my name is Starlight Akari. I am a new doctor. I like to do illustration and art of Arknights characters, as well as some of my own world building. I'm a prismatic kitsune, and we are going to be reading, Near Light. Alright. Anyway. So, I have to let you know something, because, little bit of a teaser on next week's schedule, okay? Little bit of a teaser on next week's schedule. I am not going to be streaming on, I'm not going to be streaming, next Saturday. Fessa, thank you for resubscribing. Thank you very much. Alright, Hello, Arknights. Alright. Oh my gosh. Words, guys. Please, I need to say things. I'm not gonna be doing a stream on Saturday. The reason I'm not doing a stream on Saturday is because I'm going to be going to an event. I have not gone to any events in, like, almost a decade. So I'm doing a rare, uncommon, like, I want to go somewhere get out of the atelier, explore, get some inspiration. And, I want to try to see if, Nami may potentially be there. So I'm very excited. I don't know if she'll actually be there or if she's working with proxy or what, but I want to, I'll be attending an event that Nami will maybe be at. I'm not entirely sure yet. And yeah, so I'm very, very excited about this. I haven't gotten to go anywhere in a very long time. I'm going to see if I can, like, make a little sketch or something. Even if it just gets handed to someone in proxy, I think it would still be nice. Go out of the atelier and find new inspiration. Sounds familiar. What do you mean, sounds familiar? But no, I haven't gotten to do, an event, a con, an expo in years and years and years. So I really want to try to. I've been saying for, like, at least the past 5 years that I would. And then this year, I'm like, you know what? This year I'm gonna do it. This year I'm gonna do it. So, because of that, and this is the part where I told you guys to wait. But I can still draw things anyway. On Monday and Thursday, I'm gonna... Oh my god. Siam Zero, please, hang on. Oh my god. Siam Zero, that is incredibly kind of you, thank you. Hang on, please. That is extremely kind of you, thank you. Thank you very much, Siam Zero. Oh my gosh. Hang on. Because now I'm gonna have to, like, I'm gonna have to change my rulings or something, I don't know. Bessa, I didn't prepare for this. I didn't expect this. The ramen still doesn't make sense. Oh, now, no, the ramen does make sense. Oh my god, where was my head at here? Seriously though, thank you. What was I gonna say? I know you didn't prepare, this is the consequences of that. I'm trying to get my words out, but they won't let me. Oh my god, how could I have prepared more? How could I have prepared better? I don't know. Oh my gosh, though, thank you though, Siam Zero. What I was going to try to say though, what I needed to say is that, oh my gosh, I can't prepare with you guys, crazy bunnies. I was going to say that I would be doing Monday and Thursday art streams, and I would be doing little sketches, little 10 to 30 minute sketches to try to raise a little bit of extra cash for the dealer's den and artist alley. And I was trying to get those words out. So I was gonna be doing Monday and Thursday streams with little doodles. So hang on a sec. Oh my gosh. I missed it by like a 5-minute interval of not being able to get my words out to explain that. Monday and Thursday, I get to complain about no story, and the rest of the time about no art. Oh my gosh. You going with a set? No, I liked your I like the idea of, like, the amount is the amount of time spent. But basically I just... Yeah, maybe there'll be, like, a small minimum, I don't know. But essentially, just, like, you remember the stream we did Thursday of, like, trying to do the rough things and playing around and having fun? I wanted to do that, but it's based on, like, you know, X amount is X amount of minutes I work on a piece. So, like, for $10, I'll do a 10-minute piece, for 20, I'd do a 20-minute piece, etc., right? for the stream. And I couldn't get those thoughts out. So I guess we're starting stream with I guess we're gonna be starting Monday's stream with a
Bushmaster just supported the prismatic fox for 50 a decade. Go forth, get out there. Namey is sweet. Saw her in Sydney. No chance of me making the weekday streams, so here's some spending money now.
Oh my god. Okay, so I guess the first at least half hour is going to be sent to Bushmaster and Simon Zero. Oh my gosh. Thank you very much, Bushmaster. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh. Guys, we're not even doing art today. It's gonna be a Monday and Thursday thing, and I wanted to tell you about it today so that you could think about what you wanted to get on Monday and Thursday. So you had a few days to decide, so I didn't just, like, throw it at you immediately. So I wanted to give you guys the heads up to be able to think about it. Oh my gosh. Too much thing happening even after the stream of yesterday. Oh my gosh. I wanted you to be able to think about what you would want to request, so I wanted to give you the heads up now. Think? What is that? Can you eat it like your necklace? My necklace is not edible. Oh my gosh. But no, I wanted to do a short little fundraising thing. And do art for you guys at the same time. But I
Rocket Kai just supported the prismatic fox for 60. Sure, he'll reserve a slot.
I hadn't even thought about reserving slots. I was gonna do these live. Oh my gosh, locked key. Oh. That's a great idea, Star, but consider money now when it can make the twinkling sound. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm gonna have to write names down. Hang on a sec. That's probably like at least the first hour of stream set. There goes an hour lapse. Oh my gosh. Alright. Goodness. Okay. Alright. Well, our first 3 slots are definitely taken now. Alright. You need more energy like Big Mouth Mob for this type of advertisement. Oh my gosh. Alright, I have some names written down now. I guess at this point, if you are in the stream, you can tell me at the time what you would like, or if you're not gonna be in the stream, you can let me know ahead of time and I will write it down. But I don't even know how to handle it because I didn't even expect it. Because I was just doing it from up to, like, 5 minutes to a half hour. How much for a slot? I was gonna do it by the minute, by the minute mark, so like minimum 5 minutes up to a half hour, you know? Except I don't know what to do because some of these are now past the half hour. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna have to think of a way to make it a little more special for some of those. If only you could stream art on 2 days. I said that I was! I said I would be! I said- okay, yes! We're gonna be doing it on Monday and Thursday. Also, we're going to probably do the Monday stream on the main channel. I'm going to see how that goes. It's still gonna be Arknights art, so it still works, right? It still works. But yeah, basically, So yeah, I think it's gonna be like minimum 5 USD and then however many minutes. No, something quickies more than enough? Alright, I'm having yours at like the I don't know, like 20 minutes, half hour range. At the very least, I'm throwing in color. Side channel stolen of the weekly stream. I mean, look, it would pretty much be the same thing, right? But yeah, I will definitely be doing something. Basically, it's just it's quick, it's custom. You can request what you want, and it's small, and it's on stream things. Specifically, it's on stream things so that I avoid a queue. And look at that, we already have a queue. So I think it'll be just up to a half hour. After that, it's purely, I already know what I want, it's very stupid. It's gonna be like a half hour max for a piece, so any more is still just gonna be limited at the half hour mark. What's with the smiley faces? But yeah, I think, hopefully, there's so many cats now. There's so many cats now. But yeah, basically these are just gonna be little quickies, and
GTPH just supported the prismatic fox for 5. Can I reserve silence then?
Okay. Well, I'm certainly not out of subject matter, that's for sure. Sorry, I didn't want to stress you, just excited to support. No, I'm extremely grateful. Like, honestly, you guys have no idea. I'm extremely grateful. I am extremely, extremely grateful. So to reiterate, the rule is basically the minimum is $5 for 5 minutes, up to $30 for a half hour. Anything donated past $30 is just considered as a tip and a thank you for extra. Yes, that is correct, Vessa. Thank you for putting words on the screen so that I don't have to try to get my brain to figure this out. How comfortable would you be with Ascalon as an art subject? I could try. Guess the atelier is now Cashmere. I don't know what you would do without me, SMH my head. You know what, this is, I appreciate your modding work, Vessa. It means a lot, thank you. Oh my gosh, okay. I think I've got the announcements out of the way. So, we're not gonna have Saturday stream, but I will try my best to take pictures. And we will be doing all streams, all the other streams on the week for the main channel. And, tell me if I'm wrong or not, but I believe you guys will have the daylight saving switch. So in all of this, the ramen... I told Vessa that I would pack a sandwich for the event. And that there
just supported the prismatic fox just supported the prismatic reservation now before their 15-minute prism underscore.
What? Hang on a sec, we definitely have a queue now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Alright, well that's probably gonna be pretty close to all of Monday. Oh my god.
Just supported the prismatic fox for 50. Ascalon it is 3.
Okay. Thank you very much, guys. Seriously, thank you. This genuinely means a lot. Seriously, thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh, Stratus, thank you for continuing the membership. Thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh. Seriously, thank you guys. It really, really means a lot. Oh, alright, I have to be careful. I need to make sure that my voice is still good for today. The Chonyu Fun's coming in. Oh my gosh, Sengetsu. Oh. Alright. Well, in Starlight Chat, you guys can write down your ideas if you've sent a copy. Ain't honest. Oh. I guess, yeah, I suppose that makes, sense, Vesta. I'm trying to keep track of everything. Yeah. Honestly, but, hang on one sec. Ugh. Really, today a Monday stream? Generosity. I am really, really, really grateful for you guys, seriously. I am really, really grateful for you guys. Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright. At least these are happier fox sounds than when Star finished the Texas pack. Still painful, by the way. Still thinking about that white stripe. Thank you, the Bushmaster. Thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh. Also, if you guys are renewing the YouTube memberships, I can do a 5-minute sketch for you as well. Just, you know, if you are renewing a membership, just make sure to join our Discord and say which operator you want me to sketch for you. Just write it in Starlight Chat and I'll have a big long list. But make sure that you write it in there, otherwise I won't know! And I will need to know. Yeah, first time member too. First time member, if you join the YouTube membership. If you join the YouTube membership, Twitch membership, Ko-fi membership, any of the membership options. Ko-fi actually is probably the most helpful, because YouTube takes a large-ish cut, but it's not mine, but just sending milestone for fun. Alright then. Oh, thank you, Silence. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. No, that's too many rewards? Okay, this is the thing, like, if the atelier is in Kashimir, then the main thing is I always have to have equal exchange. I always feel like I need to be able to give back, for sure. The best way I know how to do that is with art wishes. Alright. We should probably get started. Alright. Also, I'm sorry, KLMX, I don't think we're getting to the other storyline. Alright. Let us jump in and we will get going on things on Monday, and you guys got a basic teaser of next week's schedule. Alright. And yes, thank you for clarification, Vessa. Vessa says, if you don't want a 5-minute sketch for becoming a member, that's okay. If you donate directly and just want that, that is fine too, yes. But if you do want any form of art, I am happy to provide it. Alright. With that all out of the way, let's begin. Okay. Let's pause this and jump in here. There we go. Alright. Also, again, major thank you to you guys. Seriously. Alright. Okay. Let's see where we left off, and see where things go. Big story. Can I- Ah! Thank you. Thank you. We're good, we're good. Alright. Are we all good here? Okay, I'm gonna have to figure out how to, like, separate the audio for the recap and the audio for the desktop, because they don't seem to like to play together. So I'm just gonna have to figure out how that works later. Let me just make myself a note. Fix, recap, audio. They don't like to play together nicely. Why is NL4 not 3 stars? Because Viviana, we wanted to, we didn't want her and Viviana, and, canon ending, exactly. Alright. Sure. Alright. Anyway. It was like that last time with Stream Night. Look, neither Neural went down nor Viviana went down, so it was fitting. Alright. Mind if I add you as my friend in Arknights? Varwawe, if you join our Discord, we have an entire thread in the Arknights channel specifically for friend codes. Put your friend code in there. Join our Discord. Just make sure you read the rules, grab the rules roll, keep things in the thread if they are spoiler related. We'd be happy to have you in the Discord though. All right. Here we go. Right and might. Does power enable people to rebel against fate, or does fate inevitably draw out the power within people? Doctor, you know, you've been frowning ever since you came back from the restaurant. If you're feeling worn out, then I'd be more than glad to. What'd you think of the meal? It went well. You're getting pretty slick around these kind of events, aren't you? I can tell. Even though the directors didn't show up in person, those corporate execs are all fond of you. Do you think Rhodes Island's plan is feasible? Let's set that aside for now. So, do you really trust me? The infiltration of the General Chamber isn't some kind of conspiracy. In the face of money and a changing society, even if the KGCC did nothing, the Knights would still fall to capital. The courtesy that the Adeptus Spraviad Levi has extended to Rhodes Island is almost certainly linked to the Radiant Knight. That being the case, should a person as particular as you inadvertently fail to return that courtesy, you'll be the one to suffer. Thanks for the warning. So, what should I do then? Brassrust Knight is going to fight again? Yes. Based on video evidence and the testimonies from other Knights, the Knights Association proved to the National Council that what happened to the infected was an exacerbation of his disease due to excessive casting. Because the cause of death was erypathy, Brass Knight was not directly responsible, so even if that was the case, then we should at least leave me. Very well. Put me through to the Associate Justice of the National Council, on a private line. The busy tone rings out twice from the phone. Malkovich suddenly flashes back to his childhood, to the copper-colored telephone that sat on the desk in his father's study. Spokesman, have you come up with a solution? As long as Mr. Charney no longer has the evidence, it's fine, right? Of course. But as a friendly reminder, if this goes public late, we will both end up taking the blame. Therefore, the safest option is to get rid of him. You have my assurances. My assurances that I can keep Mr. Charney muzzled. There's no need to concern yourself with my methods. Very well then, as long as you can demonstrate your sincerity. Tomorrow, I will begin the retrial of Ulmer Ingra's case. If you can do that within 7 days, Ulmer Ingra will thence disappear from the Major. I will. Right. At the very least, you must prove to me that Mr. Charney truly would never betray us. Malkovich remembers. He remembers that bronze-colored telephone. Telephones were not as popular back then, and cables still coursed above bars, hostels, and roaring construction sites. When it rang, it would bring joys and sorrows alike. That was life in Kazimierz. Life in modernity. There's one thing I hope you understand. You're provoking a spokesman. You know as well as I do that I'm only a stand-in. I enjoy no support among the board of directors. But that does not mean that I will abide your butchery. The power to command the Armorless Union was once in the hands of Mr. Charney, and now... Please don't mistake my intentions. I'm not trying to challenge your authority. Authority. I'm simply reminding you to make sure our future cooperation goes smoothly. After all you've said, it wouldn't behoove me to run amok. That would be too discourteous after all. All I need is your assurance. Ulmer Ingra is just another corrupt noble, and it hardly makes sense for someone like that to get in the way of our relationship, yes? Indeed. Then, there's nothing more for us to talk about. Wait, hold on, Mr. Malkovich, please. You smiled. Whoa, Mr. McKee, when did you... I've never seen you smile like that before, my man. Did you need something? Naturally, the Armorless Union has already received their orders, and we still have a role to play in these matters. However... Actually, never mind. Carry on with your work. All right, Mr. McKee. Authority is the sweetest taste. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Malkovich? Nothing beats strolling through these streets in the evening. As long as there's no work to be done, that is. Reporting. Monique has led her team to the designated location. The target of this operation has been confirmed, and there are now about 100 infected hidden throughout the area. Score whatever kills you can. As I said before, the pay is determined by headcount. Same old rules apply, no friendly fire. Yes, sir. Hey! We've got Armorless! What? You're kidding, right? This is the middle of Kavalerelki! They wouldn't dare start a bloodbath! Not enough. What? Wasn't Wildmane supposed to distract the Armorless like you wanted? But it's not enough. Did we overlook something? Prepare for the worst, Fartooth. Don't underestimate the Armorless. Run! Run now! Calm down. What did you see? Blue! A blue bow! Huh? You're kidding! Hurry! Tell the others! Spread out and run! Hide in the garbage dumps if you have to! Tell the infected civilians to not resist! They can't resist, no matter what! Now, if there's anyone who can contact Pinus Sylvestris, please hurry! Reporting. We found 3 infected. Right. Did I tell you about the offer I got from the board of directors? 300 gold for an illegal infected. Twice that for an infected knight. Stop right there! Damn it, they found me! Each infected is worth a ticket to the major. An infected knight is worth half a good car. So, how should we deal with a special individual who isn't in that price schedule? Huh? How many forms of code signing have you been trained on? I think I remember how to use 3. Forget it. No need for any of that. If you see me, yes, snap my fingers. If you see me snap my fingers, act immediately. No hesitation. Yes, sir. Alright, I'll head up to say hello. Lazarite Roy walks forward, and the streetlights flicker several times. The blue brick road stretches forward, not a single person on the street. There is a bench on the side of the desolate road. And upon the bench sits a desolate person. Good evening, and a wonderful one at that, yes. Did you happen to see the news? Tonight, it's nothing but the Radiant Night. This place sure is empty. Haven't seen anyone else around. I hear it hasn't been too peaceful around these parts either. What are you doing here all by yourself? Roy, I just finished work. Just resting here for a spell. My, did you only get off work just now? This late? What a workaholic. But, what kind of work would you be doing around here? The only folks around these parts are the infected, illegal immigrants, and black market traffickers, right? Just waiting for someone. What? Are you even going to ask who I'm waiting for? No. Why would I? Waiting for someone, huh? Let me guess. You had a date with a beautiful lady? Just kidding. But we both have business here. I'm afraid I have to ask you and your friend to step aside. You mind your business, I mind my business. Do you have any idea what you're saying, Moinar? Was I speaking Gaulish? Oh, come on. If you're here, my underlings might slip up because they're so nervous. Oh, Moinar, did you know? If I wanted to kill you right now, how little effort it'd take? Roy slowly lifts his hand. In the dark, the Armorless Union assassins wait, poised to strike. Though perhaps nothing than a faulty premonition, the masters of hiding in the shadows always feel most prone to being seen. Waynar Nurl. They began to pray, praying that Roy would not give any signals. A white-horned Sarkaz with a sword. It really was a beautiful lady, eh? Am I late? No. What are you looking at me for? Do your job, Roy. Roy's eyes meet with those of the Sarkaz for a moment. There is only one thing on his mind. How to strike up a conversation later without embarrassing himself too much. I suddenly had a change of heart. Turns out it'll rain later tonight, and I happen to forget my umbrella. But should I take this as evidence that the Neural family intends to shelter the infected? Take it however you'd like. You. Margaret won again. You ought to stop her. Forgive me. But if that is what she wills, then I will support her. I will be her pillar. You? You're a Sarkaz. As for the infected situation, I'll assume you already contacted Rhodes Island. Your assistance is appreciated. The Armorless Union is a powerful enemy. If he insisted on slaughtering every infected hiding in this area, I fear we would be powerless to stop him. I just wanted to sit here. Nothing more. If you want to know what Margaret has been through the last few years, I'm willing to tell you what I know. Of course, if you'd prefer to ask her yourself. I don't care. I already understand just from the look in her eyes. Her mother and father, and even me in the past, all embraced that era of resplendence and glory. You are her true family. You already know everything you need to know. From now on, I won't be lifting even a finger. You can tell Margaret and that Rhodes Island. Tell them beneath the glory-gilded exterior of the Grand Knight territory, the extent of the rot on the inside. But a more practical suggestion I have is to leave the Grand Knight territory as soon as possible. Leave Kazimierz. Try your best to leave this entire era behind. That's probably one of the few right choices anyone can make. What a complicated person you are. You! Stay away from me! Damn it! Are you with the Armorless? You... No! You're not. You're... a Sarkas? Who are you? I come in peace. The Armorless Union has already left. What are you talking about? Just now. That Sarkas blocked the Armorless. Just who are you? How do you have the guts to stand against them? I'm a physician for the infected. A Sarkas? Who claims to treat the infected? What? It's so crazy, I can almost believe it. Fine then. So, what do you want? Kazimierz has the means to provide medical treatment to the infected. That being the case, why do you still hide here, within the cracks of the city? You're not from Kazimierz? No, this is something that even most people from Kazimierz wouldn't know. Wait, you said you're a physician for the infected? You're from Area Zero? I'm from a pharmaceutical company. This Area Zero that you mentioned, is that the place that shelters the infected? The Adeptus Sprawiedliwi Kazimierz has funded the establishment of a clinic hub specifically for the examination and treatment of infected knights. Shining is in no hurry to finish her sentence. In the eyes of the infected in front of her, she sees doubt, mistrust towards her, fear, and the slightest glimmer of hope. You really aren't from Kazimierz, but that makes sense. They also hate the Sarkas here. Ugh, sorry, that's just how things are. Do you treat the infected over there? Yes. Don't you think it's strange? Such a big mobile platform has practically become a cage for the infected knights. Did you know the infected knights are examined and treated there, but they also live there? As if existing like that can be called living at all. Alright, it seems you outsiders don't even know this much. But if all the infected were to live there, then there's not enough space, right? Those infected who can still make money will step back into the arena, or carry on, finding whatever odd jobs they can. For those who can't become knights, they'll be sent off to do some iffy work, mining, transporting, all in dangerous environments. And if you get hurt, and you can't even do that kind of manual labor, take a guess, outsider. Where do you think those infected from Area Zero end up? You may think it's a hospital, and the knights may think it's a prison, but let me tell you, it is neither. The infected are shipped there, washed of their dignity, stripped of their basic worth, and finally sent to the cutting boards to be culled. What you're looking at, Sarkas, is a glorified slaughterhouse. Oh boy. Another tutorial? Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright. That's a nice prelude. Oh my gosh. So yeah, Area Zero, everyone. Oh, great. Alright. The love of things material has always roused people's primitive passions, among which violence is the most conspicuous. Beware the most zealous of knight enthusiasts, for there is little they aren't capable of doing. Knight Crest, when used, permanently provides visibility over a certain tile. Oh, that's helpful! Rogue Knights. Alright. Stuart and Ansel. Alright, sounds good. Let's go.
shall cover you.
Ah, hello, Neural. And wait, we have Neural and Firewatch. Ironically. These rogue knights aren't the friendliest, so try not to disturb them if possible. I guess not, huh? Okay. Beware. When you have visibility over an area, the enemies there will be alerted, regardless of whether they were illuminated or seen by the naked eye. What do you mean alerted? Just acting? Alright. At least we've got... It's at least a good layout.
I'm with you.
Nothing, okay. The fight is getting attention, and enemies have appeared on the other side. But we can't see what's going on over there! What do we do? My art should help. This is a night crest condensed from Originium arts. It can be used to cast a faint aura of light, allowing you to gain visibility over the terrain. Alright.
Heed me.
Deploy the night crest on any tile, and you will be able to deploy operators on that tile. The night crest lasts for a long time. Even if the operator on it retreats, its aura will still persist. That is great to know. Alright. I'm trying to think if Neural's gonna be able to hold on her own. I guess so. So I guess it's just a matter of Ansel and Stewart, except we don't really need it because... Huh. Alright. Let's just have... Wait. What? Wait, what? Wait, why is it not... Why can Ansel not be... Is that not considered light? What? What am I doing wrong?
Don't be afraid.
Those are undeployed. Ah! Okay, noted. Then, oh, I see. Okay, makes sense. Sorry. I'm still trying to understand. It wasn't very visually clear, okay? Alright, so... This doesn't really give us many options, but...
Got it.
Noted. Is,
Don't be afraid.
This make me nervous.
What are your...
Are we gonna be able to deal with this in time? I'm just gonna make sure these guys are gone, so we have some time to heal. Are we able to? No, we're not. Alright. As long as... Probably had skill up too fast, but I just want to make sure that Neural can heal. Eagle seems okay. 4 out of 7, so there's these 3. That's it. Okay, good to know. And we should be fine. Unfortunately, if it's just Beagle that we have here, that's not really going to... It's gonna take a bit of time for just Beagle and Stewart to work together. Alright, there we go. Fair enough. There we go.
Accomplished. I was very impressed by everyone's performance. It was fantastic.
Thanks, Ansel. I appreciate you too. Hey, come on. Starlight discovers tutorials expect you to use what they teach. Again. I couldn't tell, okay? It didn't look undeployable. Anyway. Alright. Alright, noted. That would have helped a lot when we were, working with Viviana earlier. Off clear. Alright, there we go. I can see decision paralysis being a problem with these crests. What happened to NL4? Cannon clear. Both Neural and Viviana get out unharmed. Alright. Gossip kills. Anything unspoken is doomed to disappear. Alright. At this point, does silence make or not silence? I guess we'll wait on it. We'll have shining at some point in later. Alright. We'll get VV later when we can't see it. I have sort of a mental rule in my head that any clear at this point now that we don't get that is bus related, I will at some point do on stream. This is truly a yap fest. Cal would be happy. So Star, can we have a baka-doodle? What do you mean? A baka-doodle of which? You on the bench drawing? Vesa Roy! And what, Kaku on the other end? Oh my gosh. That's amusing. That's amusing. Alright. Let's see where things take us here. Vesta the Yapper. Alright. Put it in Starlight chat for us, alright? Report. The Withered Knight is displaying rejection symptoms after the injection. No, we didn't observe similar reactions in the other knights. The pharmacists think it could be an allergic reaction that occurs in Sarkaz. What? That's a waste. It's almost as concentrated as the restoration gels they sell in stores as it is. This stuff is for fixing armor, and they're human. If we keep injecting this into their bodies, we'll end up causing irreparable damage to their brains. Okay, I understand. They're Sarkaz, not human. You heard them. Increase the concentration by another 0.3%. We'll find out the Sarkaz limit. What are you? You, Knights Mora, must die. The young Knights Mora lets out a long sigh. He looks up to find the familiar night sky has been dispelled by the bright lights of the city. Is this, too, a symbol of a civilization's advancement? Is Kazimierz conquering the night skies with its bright neon lights? He finds himself struck with a sense of melancholy. Hey! Maria! Thank goodness, you're okay! Sophia, please, don't cry. I'm glad you're alright, Maria. How were we supposed to face old Neural if something happened to you? Not that we can face him the way things are now. You're not that old. What are you talking about? Sophia, could you let go, please? Alright. Sorry to interrupt this exemplary show of sisterly love, but it seems Margaret is missing. When did you... I've been here since the hugging. Who are you again? Oh, this guy helped me out just now. It's you! You're... A case of mistaken identity, old knight. So, where's Margaret? After all that ruckus, is the insensitive Radiant Knight still going to carry on with the Major, foolhardy as she is? I don't know if we should tell her. The Armorless Union isn't going to give up so easily. They'll attack sooner or later. You're all in danger! But telling Margaret is exactly what they want us to do. This is the Grand Knight territory. There is nowhere to run. They'll always find you. These are different times, not like before. The General Chamber of Commerce is growing even as we speak. This is for your own safety, Maria. We have to tell Margaret. Is that really going to solve anything? Are they really going to give up just because she pulls out of the Major? Do the Knights clinging to life in this city have no way out left? What am I thinking? It's not a bad thing to be so lost in thought, so long as you're not like a certain someone anyway. Okay, if Margaret isn't here, I still have something else to attend to. Cheerio. Hold on, what are you— Zofia. Let him go. Don't ask any more. It's okay. Alright then. I owe you for saving Maria, though. If there's anything we can do to help, let us know. Right. Your attack glanced to the side, Maria. Your balance was off, and you were a little too slow, too. Seems like this is an emotional problem, though, and I can't pretend I know how girls work. Is it an emotional problem? Knights don't fight on the battlefield. You won't be getting very far on borrowed ideals alone. Convincerius? Seriously? Just the name gives me chills. If you're going to question that, try Darksteel. I'll pass. He's a sarcast too, isn't he? Something like a legendary mercenary? A sarcast from Kazdel, the Radiant Knight, and this Rhodes Island. Interesting. Interesting, and also in the way. We have to deal with both the Board and the Knights Association. We have to take care of the infected so discreetly, and we even have to be careful and cautious about it. When will all this be over? Soon. Right, soon. But Darksteel doesn't step up. Doesn't that mean we'll have to take care of all this dirty work ourselves? Wait. Let's show some mercy. Why not? They lost. I have the right to do whatever I want with them. They are my kin, and I can't bear to see my kin end up like this in Kazimierz. Let me take care of them. Your kin. These filthy creatures don't deserve to be my war prize. I'll break one arm each for their punishment. Take them away, the eyesores. Ah, that's it? I thought we'd have to fight to come to an agreement. Yeah, hey now. Keep your blade where it is. Forget I said anything. Reigning victorious over the Candle Knight, the Radiant Knight is making huge waves in both the media and on the intercity net. Furthermore, citizens are trembling in fear with infected terrorism on the rise across the Grand Knight territory. Area Zero's officer in charge and a General Chamber of Commerce spokesman have announced that they will hold a press conference in the upcoming days. Anyway, that's about the size of it, Doctor, Miss Amiya. I'm afraid things aren't very calm in Area Zero these days, and the infected are taking the fall for the uprisings that happened the other day. These are extraordinary circumstances, but we don't want to put a stop to the sheltering and medical treatment just because of this. Please avoid wandering around town the next couple days. I'm very sorry. Doctor, news. It's not 100% false, unfortunately. The infected have actually been making a lot of noise, especially after the Radiant Knight defeated the Candle Knight. We had 11 cases of violence just yesterday. Gossip is a fearful thing, and the media knows that best. Apparently, some of the board members were assaulted? Whoa, there are even protests going on. I just hope it won't affect the Knights. That lady yesterday said she'd buy toys for her siblings with her winnings. Then, does that mean Neural is... Deport the infected! The infected don't belong in the Grand Knight territory! The infected quarantine zone is in a Ripathy petri dish! What's going on here? I just got out of my meeting. How did things get so out of hand? Look at that city block over there. Isn't that the infected shelter and treatment center? The protests let up a little already. It was way worse this afternoon. They had a huge banner, too. Do you need something? The Radiant Knight. Do you know why those infected dare do this out in the open? They're committing terrorist attacks all over the city, dragging innocent citizens into the fray. Do you know where they got the courage to do this? It was you! It was you and the Blood Knight! It was you infected knights who gave them the right to resist! I know you're no villain, champion. I even used to be a fan of yours. But by staying in the Major, you're only giving the infected false hope. False hope that they can change the status quo. You do well to keep your nose clean, Radiant Knight. Don't end up regretting your actions. What's the matter, Neural? You don't look like a knight who just won a match. No. Neural, if there's something on your mind, tell us. Right. I'm just thinking about the infected. About that, we have another lead. Amiya knows already. There's no doubt that someone is behind all this. But you don't need to worry about that right now. Trust me, and trust Rhodes Island. Alright. Keep your light shining bright, and worry about nothing else, Neural. At the same time, please don't push yourself either. You're strong, but your exhaustion is building up. Try to take it easier once in a while. Kazimierz is my home. I'm very happy to see Maria all grown up and aiming to become a knight, and that Zofia and old Marcin are both doing well. But, right this moment, I feel more relieved that you two are here by my side. Are we your family too, Neural? It's hard to say, Liz. It'll be some time before winter comes, but it still gets pretty chilly at night here in Kazimierz. Liz, go back to Amiya. We've all been worried about you ever since you left Rhodes Island. I know, but that's exactly why I can't drag them into my own mess. But you're fine dragging us into it? You're free to leave now if you want. Well, look at you. Our Radiant Knight acting all snarky. Music? Is there a bar nearby? It used to be a row of regular old offices here. If I remember correctly, there was a publisher. The Grand Knight territory wasn't this big. But for the past couple decades, every time there was a major, The Grand Knight territory would pick out 3 cities to dock with after a round of competitive bidding. The Kavalierielki Alliance. The city's changing, and even though this is my home, it feels a little foreign.
You haven't been back for very long yet, Nerl.
And you dove straight into the Kazimierz Major right away. You chose to throw yourself into your ideals. You haven't started living a new, proper life here just yet. I will, sooner or later, but now's not the time.
You must be tired. I can feel it. Should we take a walk? The night breeze might sweep away some of your exhaustion.
Sure. Take my hand.
Of course.
How tough was the Candle Knight? I was surprised to find a knight like her in Kazimierz these days. She's strong, but her hesitation proved to be her weakness. It's too bad we couldn't face each other when she's at her best. Did you enjoy it? I used to despise night sports. No, even now, I feel nothing but sorrow for the shape Kazimierz is in. But haven't we been through a lot together? The 3 friends walked slowly down the street under the Kazimierz night sky. Far away from the loud markets and hustle and bustle, only traces of the city's warmth can be felt in this alley. The warmth comes from liquor and song, as well as the aroma of baked goods that yet lingers as pedestrians come and go. This doesn't change what we need to do. And that's even if, after everything has come to pass, my journey is destined to be ridiculed. Like wings taking flight in the night breeze. Like a traveler with a heart full of dreams. The knight set out on her journey. In search of true love.
What a beautiful voice.
Maybe it's a wandering singer.
Is there a place so romantic in Kazimierz, too?
It's proof that there are people who live here. A fate as fragile as a cornflower. To face a test fierce as windstorms. Liz, would you care to dance?
Huh? Me? What?
It's fine. Take my hand.
All right. Slow down, Nerl.
All right. The bluebird takes flight in the gentle night sky. It dances amongst the glowing neon towers and navigates through a gently flowing river of time. Taking the Sarkaz's hand, the knight waltzes back and forth under the dim lamplights. The sight is reminiscent of the noblest statues found in Laterano. You're beautiful, Liz.
Really?
Perhaps you will actually be able to dance one day.
When that day comes, will you be there by our side?
Of course. The knight stops and kneels down before the Lady of the Lamp. I promise, Liz. We'll be waiting, Nerl. At the end of your journey, before your light burns out, we'll be there with you. When the time comes, if... Nerl. Good evening, Radiant Knights, and the lovely Sarkaz ladies. I'm absolutely delighted to see you again so soon. Gossip kills.
Orignium.
Okay,
You to blame
hang
for
on a
this battle.
second. I need to collect myself a little bit. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, I need to collect myself a bit. Oh. I got emotional seeing the CG. Oh. Oh my gosh. Scene got you a little emotional, huh? What a callback. Yeah, I just... Oh. I got a little emotional because it was just sort of like a... I can't believe we finally got here type of feeling, you know what I mean? You finally have the context after like 10 months. Oh my gosh, yeah. I just... Oh. I got a little emotional sort of seeing how far it's come along, you know? Alright. Actually, real quick, before we hit this stage, I'm just gonna take a quick BRB. I will be right back. I will be right back, and then we will get through this, alright? Alright. Explain to the people what it means to you, somewhere there. I will do this after we come back. I will be right back. Alright. We're back. Oof. Oh. Alright, just to sort of explain, for anyone who's not even new here, but anyone who wasn't there from the very, very beginning, just to quickly explain why I got emotional with that CG. Before I had even started playing Arknights, I did a master study from like some promotional anniversary thing, and that kind of got people seeing that I was doing Arknights related things. And then when I finished that, I had a bunch of people join the Discord. Some of you guys were there from the very beginning. And I said, oh, you know, I don't know anything about this game, but if there's any art from this game that you would like to have me paint, have me do a master study of, then put it in the Discord. And we've since locked that off because it was very much filled with spoilers. But the second painting that I did, and technically the first master study, the first test with everything, was that CG that we just saw. So this was 10 months ago. And I just got really emotional because it was kind of this feeling of like, you know, I painted that as a study before I knew who they were, before I'd even started my journey, before any of this had happened. And it was like, I finally have the context for where this came from. And I remember people in chat saying it's a really sweet moment. It's really sweet, it's really nice, it's really gentle. And I had no other context aside from that, so to see it all come full circle is crazy. And then the piece after that was something where I didn't understand what CN server meant, so that was, that ended up being Masses Travels related at the time. I apologize in advance. But yeah, we finally got to the point where the first master study that you guys had chosen just came full circle. Yeah. Lemwin, was it? Yeah. Thankfully, there was no context in it. I remember you starting AK. I first watched you then. Damn, has it been that long? Apparently so. So, it's been almost a year, and that's what sort of shook me up a little. I was not expecting. I mean, I knew it was in this. I knew it was in the side story. I wasn't expecting to tear up. Yeah, they're a great group. Oh my gosh. Was that first study that brought your channel to me? Very thankful. Oh my gosh. You doing an Amiya trying because of the maintenance hell incident was not 11 months ago. Shut did the scene live up to my expectations? I think so. It's so sweet. It's so gentle. I think I was told that it was a dance. So in my head, I was thinking like a ballroom, but so far we've had 2 instances of dances, quote unquote, right? And they're both so different than what you would expect. And I think that's something really special. Even if one was like describing a fight, I don't know. There's such a beautiful imagery to it either way. Okay. And now you know. Star Deep lore. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Let's get back into things. I didn't even look at the stage layout. There's 2 boxes. Split across. Okay, lovely.
Taking action.
Okay. There's 2 boxes split across. We're gonna have to utilize these. Noted. Where do we have... Okay, this is gonna be... I'm just gonna see where these... Huh. That doesn't give us some... I'm not really sure if I like that. Alright. That's not a good layout. I'm trying to think of, Star's greatest weakness, multiple lanes you were missed. There's like nowhere good for me to, okay, I guess. Alright, it's fine. I feel like I'm not smart when I... Alright, you know what, we're gonna try it here. We're gonna see if I don't like how everyone's in the dark, and then we'll cover this area so that this whole area is lit. I love how I can barely see them, like, actually though. And then let's see. That's still not enough, that's not gonna be enough time. So let's have... We're gonna go to this first area, right? Yes, alright. And this is gonna be in the second lane. Okay, noted.
In time, I'll find
So, she can only block 1, I'm gonna have to keep that in mind. Let's have... Let me think. Alright, let's have... Blemmy and Kanta working together. And then we've at least covered most of our, I think we've done a good job covering any... Okay, I don't like this. Let me think. I'm trying to think if we've covered healing or not. Because, okay, Reed's not going to be able to help here. She's only going to be able to help here, so that's not good either. And then we have to watch here because there's going to be another problem. Let's have... Alright. Let's have Flametail here. Let's have Kanta here. It should be okay, because there's more on this side. Let's have... Can we have Firewatch in this whole area? That would be good.
I'm in position.
Let's have Firewatch helping here. Reed is not helping because she's not in the right location, so that's not good. Let's see. She's not gonna be able... Okay, that's not gonna be far enough. Let's have... Let me think. Yeah, let's have... Lapland here. And then... I think what else would make sense here. Can we... There's not gonna be... I'm not gonna be able to heal from there. It's gonna be too far away, right? That's... Huh. Can't really think of what would work there. Alright, you know what? Let's get one more DP set here. We can finish here, that's fine. Flametail's good there. We can't heal Flametail, so let's have this down, and then let's put in... Let's put in Neural.
I shall cover you. What is it?
Let's have Kanta up here. And then let's have Amiya helping here. And then Firewatch is being healed by Lemonshine. No one is healing. Okay, no one's healing Amiya. That's not good. Please. Ugh. Seriously. Seriously. That's just unnecessary. That was unnecessary. Ugh. Alright, fine. We've still gotta get... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. Lazarite Monique. Attacks us inflict a certain amount of corrosion. After several attacks, the next attack deals increased damage. I was about to retreat Reed, but we're not gonna retreat Reed now. Oh, I don't like this at all. Oh, I really don't like this, and no one... Okay, Neural can heal herself at least. At least... Oh, that's hilarious! Oh, we are so dead! Oh, we are so dead! Oh, great, we are so dead! Oh, we are so dead! Alright, well, I don't like any of these. Okay. I don't like anything here. Rita's in the wrong place. I don't have time to retreat her. We are so dead. We don't have any good... Okay, let's... Oh, we are so dead. Can I... can we just... I hate everything. I hate everything. Alright, can you just... Can you not? Yeah, okay. Gravel, take some hits for us, please. That's canon enough, right? Oh my gosh. And... Oh, there's still... I hate everything about this. I really do. Alright, let's have you here so that you stop hitting Lapland. What did I just say? Gosh. Alright, that's not gonna make a difference. We're gonna have to... I hate everything. We're gonna have to have Wishlash here, except I think she's in the dark. I don't think anything's gonna work. I just need everyone to be a little distracted. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. This is not great. Okay, cool. Lapland's basically down, so that's not helpful at all.
I'm listening.
We don't have any... Awesome. Okay, cool. And Reed can't help at all, so this is not awesome. Okay. Can we reach anyone? No, we can't. We're just gonna die. Wait, Gravel!
I am your shadow.
Please. I don't want to... I hate everything. I hate everything. I hate everything. Can we just... no. Reed has no one to deal with. Oh, that's it, right? That's basically it. Awesome. Alright. Maybe if... Never mind. Oh my gosh, there's so many left still. Oh, this is not gonna... Is this even worth attempting to... Okay. Noted. That's not happening.
Now is not the time for despair. We must withdraw immediately.
Yes, I agree. Oh my gosh. Well, that was horrific. Look, Star, another favorite. Deployment order. I was trying to keep deployment order in mind here. That's why I had you to try to save Lapland, to try to throwing down Gravel, to try to save you. I was attempting. I was attempting. Oh. This feels like everyone's first time with this stage. All right. Note to self. Have Reed able to hit people. All right. How leveled is Honeyberry? We needed Honeyberry when we were against Tal, so... The absolute Archer Rush there breaks everyone. I can see, yes. Alright. Alright, we're gonna try a different strategy. Fun fact, Honeyberry came out with this event. Oh my gosh. Alright. Let's try... We're gonna try one more time without Honeyberry. We'll see if Silence and Reed can handle it. If they can't, we will change tactics. Instead of going near the blue boxes, why don't we go near the red boxes?
I am ready.
Considering that we can... Who's the first lane here? I hate it. Okay. You know what? We're gonna try it. We have 3 to work with. We're gonna attempt. We're gonna see if we can start lighting this whole area up. And I don't know which way they go, but you know what? Let's just try this.
I'm aware of what I'm doing.
Alright, that's gonna go through, so let's get Gravel here while I can think.
Hurry up, my rats.
Just so that no one goes through. Then let's have... Alright. I'm trying to think where Reed would make the most sense. Probably here? I don't know where they come from. I didn't even get to notice that, but... Let's try... Where's our next lane going? It's gonna come from the side, right?
Observe
Let's try...
and determine the form of infection. Such data will be useful for research.
Let's try getting everybody here.
Trust in me.
We're fighting you guys. Then please do your bestest job.
Gravel's there. That will help at least. Alright. Let's... Let's have Flametail here, maybe. Okay, Reed can at least now... that's not good. We don't have another... Okay. We're gonna have to... Nope, that's fine. We have Wishlash. Good.
Assess the situation first.
Alright, that's fine. We'll work with this. Let me think. Let's...
Any orders for me?
retreat Gravel. Kanta should be okay here.
Your target, doesn't it?
Let's get... me and Kanta working together. That makes sense. Let's try that.
I'm here for you.
Because we're gonna need to have healing here.
You've gone astray.
Let's try going the exact opposite direction this time. Alright, we're still needing healing. So why don't we do it this way? Why don't we... Huh. We need to also try... Okay, you know what? That's fine. Let's do this. Let's have silence here. And that's it for our lights, isn't it? Shoot. Okay.
Don't worry.
Let's have... not the best layout, but we'll take it.
I'm in position. Tail like a shooting star. That's what
Let's see if this works a little bit better. Let's see. How many... Okay, that's fine. It's still nerve-wracking. As long as we have this and we can give it to Reed if we need to, then that's better. Let's have... Let me think. Alright. Flametail's still okay, but... I want to try to retreat her for Lapland soon. Sooner than later, honestly. Actually, wait. Me... Yeah, if we can just... I just need to get a little bit of time. If we can get, Alright, let's get...
for me.
Let's get Lapland here.
Solid positioning.
Better. Alright. How invisible are you going to be? It's not fair.
Where do you wish
Alright, let's go. Come on, Reed. Are we on the wrong skill? The heck? Are we on the wrong skill or something? The heck? Alright, let's get... Why is this... Oh, because there's a... Okay. That's bad. Alright, are we done? We're done? Good!
Get behind me.
Alright, I think Roy's down! Alright! Good! Done!
Support incoming. What is it?
I think we're all set. I think we're good now, right? Okay, you guys are so annoying. Come on, this is pathetic. Alright, seriously? Alright. And we have the entire Neural family in play. Alright, I think we're clear now, right? I think we're clear. Alright, stop it. Stop it, this is... You're being ridiculous. Thanks, Lapland. I appreciate it. Alright, thank you, Reed. Thank you, Lapland. And thank you, Neural family. We are good. I was wondering why you would have that immobile sarcasm along with you. Now I know. Monique? I'm not sure I get it. Then shut your mouth and stop embarrassing yourself. The Armorless Union, is it? What do you want? First things first, please allow me to apologize to the Radiant Knight. That is, for the Armorless Union's kidnapping of your sister, Maria. Hey, hold your beasties! It wasn't my doing. You wretched henchman! Maria should have already made it home safe. Relax! We have no more tricks to pull on you. And suppose we were going to do anything else, we would have gone for less perfect results. We at the Armorless Union are just doing our jobs, even if it's not exactly what we want to do. We've got our eyes on us from above. You know what I mean? You're attacking the infected. That's how the bosses arrange things. Don't lay the blame on us. The cause doesn't clear you of your crimes. I guess you're right. But isn't that why we're paying you a visit today? We have nothing to say to each other. If it's a fight you want, it is a fight you'll get. Hey now, let's cool our tempers, shall we? I'll be frank. We want to shake off the General Chamber of Commerce. What? We're here today to make this clear. We're on different sides. I mean, we still belong to the Chamber. But would you be willing to sign a peace treaty with us? You, the Radiant Knight, the Neural family and its subordinates, as well as this Rhodes Island. I am hoping you will all refrain from getting in the way of our plans. In return, the Armorless Union won't interfere with your quest for glory, or lay a finger on anyone that's got anything to do with you.
What about the infected?
Sorry, but we can't possibly do everything either. The infected are a threat to us. Not to worry, though. We have a use for those infected knights, too. To take the fall for you? That's not what I want, Armorless Union. What is the Armorless Union? Long ago, the local farmers and affinities pulled together and hired a group of veteran assassins to stand up to an indulgent knight noble. But they all failed. Every last one of them. The knight hanged the traitors atop his castle to make an example of them. The villagers in the territory could only keep their mouths shut and give up their fight. Sometime after that, however, there was an archer who took matters into his own hands. Back then, everyone figured that bows and arrows were no match for a Karanta knight's speed, so they weren't really holding their breaths. Yet, when the cruel knight's family awoke the next morning, they found the knight impaled through the ground by a long spear, mid-charge, his head still looking up. When the crowd got closer, they realized it wasn't a spear at all. It was an arrow forged by dark steel. Dark steel, the very first member of the Armorless Union. I'm very well aware that we're hired killers, but nonetheless. Legends like these aren't always without merit.
Neural! Above you!
The Radiant Knight lifts her head. The streets are only barely lit, and the stars in the night sky are twinkling brilliantly. Among them, a lone shooting star twinkles a few times before straying from the rest of the meteor shower's path. It falls straight to the ground. An arrow! Break it! Roger! Liz, watch out! Neril and I both struck it at the same time, and it didn't break? Are you two okay?
I'm fine. What was that just now?
Margaret looks to her side in silence. There is a pitch-black arrow, long as a spear, buried into the concrete. Impressive. I've never seen anyone react to dark steel shots in time, much less dodge them. Your swordsmanship is as impressive as the rumors say, Radiant Knight. That was an eye-popping maneuver from the Confrontation, too. Luckily, the arrow's not life-deadly. Is that the smell of souls, Sarkaz? I never expected to see such fine swordsmanship and arts. From a doctor like you. Save it. So much for your peace treaty. I'm sure you know already, but that shot wasn't meant to take your lives. The Sarkaz sitting over there would be thoroughly dead otherwise. So, now that we've broken the ice, please do give our proposal some thought. I hope you understand that one shot just now, but the Armorless Union isn't begging on bended knee. There are 3 dark steels. How many of their arrows can you dodge? Stop right there! The Armorless Union members' figures disappear into the gap between the neon signs and the moonlight. All that remains is the reverberating jazz music. Dark steel. A metal with an obsidian-like luster. Very heavy. It came falling down from the dark night sky, just as the name implies.
From the night sky?
The night sky. The radiant night looks up again. There are twinkling stars everywhere, seemingly ready to strike down and ambush them at any moment. This arrow, they must have shot it from far away. It was the high slope of the trajectory that made it seem like it fell from the sky. That makes no sense. The Armorless Union and Darksteel. If everything's just like the smooth-tongued guy said, they were the origins of the term Armorless Union. These assassins might have their eyes on our heads right this moment. You're right. We need to be more alert. This is Kazimierz, after all. It's the fortress of their crimes. Malkovich. What's the matter, Mr. McKee? It seems like you've lightened up a lot the past couple days. Did something happen? No, I just figured out what it is I should be doing. Oh, yes? I heard you have a close relationship with Rhodes Island Pharmaceuticals, and that you even arranged for their leader to meet with a few other corporations the other day. That's true. Is there a problem? I'm sure you know, but public opinion on the infected has been getting out of hand. We'll have to do something sooner or later. Rhodes Island is one of the few foreign companies that operate in Area Zero, but they have the Adeptus Sprawiedliwi's support nonetheless. We must treat this Rhodes Island seriously. Actually, a few of the executives here already made it clear that they want us to investigate. And make sure they're dealt with. Dealt with, huh? There are certain secrets about Area Zero that we can't let an outsider uncover. We're deploying the Armorless Union here, and the responsible party will again be given the Platinum's command. The Armorless Union? However, I also propose to the board that they put you in charge of this. Mr. McKee, thank you! Don't mention it. I'm hoping your relationship with Rhodes Island will keep things simple. When you do business in Kazimierz, you have to play by Kazimierz's rules. I understand. Another thing. Please make sure word doesn't get out on this whole affair, lest things turn dangerous, even though Platinum and most of the Armorless Union are still under control. There remains a problem with the Armorless Union's internal affairs. A huge problem.
Doctor? Spacing out again? Are you bored? Lately, a lot of people here in the Grand Knight territory are boycotting the infected knights. If it weren't for that, I would have loved to take a stroll around town with you.
Amia's under a lot more pressure.
Well, but of course. I find myself wondering, what is your company trying to do here in Kazimierz?
Closure's always complaining that we're in the red. We had to think of something. Neural also told us there are a lot of people here in Kazimierz who need help. I asked her what her plan was. I decided to give her my full support, and so did Amia. That's why we're here.
That's a pretty unsurprising answer. Though, in the past, I would have thought an excuse. I guess the Radiant Knight has pretty high standing at Rhodes Island.
Margaret Neural is one of our operators. I've never thought of her as the Radiant Knight.
There are a lot of knights who respect the Radiant Knight, though it's always for the same two reasons. It's either because she is a Neural, or that she's the Radiant Knight. As a Knight of Kazimierz, it's interesting to be given a different answer. Doctor, I was sold as a slave to Kazimierz. Ever since, my master taught me to be ready to give my life for others. Even now, I'm ready to die for you, you know? Because that's an order from the Adeptus? That's how campaign knights are trained. That's why the Radiant Knight's action feels somewhat distant to me. Do you think it's a noble thing to give your life for somebody else's ideals? Yes. What if that person's ideal is to give their own life for somebody else? What would that get us in the end? A better world. As long as it's something better, I'd call that a win. That's a naive way of thinking. It's nothing like how sharp you were when dealing with the KGCC. Say, Gravel? What is it? If you don't think I'm worthy of your sacrifice, then don't make it. How could you say that? You're doubting my loyal... If you think I'm worthy of your sacrifice, then live on for us. You're a brilliant knight, and you're a partner of Rhodes Island. You're free. What's on your mind? Nothing. It's just... It's been a while since I last saw Darksteel make a move. When was it? You weren't a Lazarite yet. It was when we took care of the last Platinum. That Platinum was Centaria's master. Or something like that, I guess. It was raining that day. The time was 4:47 p.m. And I was just about to go on a business trip to another city. I was the only Lazarite at the time, and I got a call all of a sudden. They told me that Platinum betrayed us, and I had to take him out immediately. So, did you kill your coworker with your own two hands? Nope. If I'd done that, I'm not sure I'd ever get a decent night's sleep again. Actually, by the time we made it there, it was an unfinished building. The whole third floor was wrecked, and the traitor was nailed to the wall high above the ground with one of Darksteel's heavy arrows, pierced straight through his chest. Now, I may be an amateur when it comes to on-site investigation, but I could tell that Platinum tried to run away, only to get shot through the chest by the arrow mid-air and pinned to the wall like that. I was standing right under the wall. The poor guy who fell in love with his target and tried to betray us was nailed right there above me. I can still see it in my mind. I'd never see a wall as white as that, and he looked like he really suffered. Only an idiot would be fooled by someone spouting freedom and platitudes. They don't understand what it actually means to survive. It's me. Are they finally making their move? Pinus Sylvestris, huh? Right, they're very cautious, but they couldn't hold back any longer. I mean, we've had those infected boycott protests the last 2 days. It's ironic. I'm not even sure who the victims here anymore. Another phone call? Does it ever stop? Hello? Why didn't you position yourself at the specified coordinates? Confrontation and the Radiant Knight wouldn't have blocked that arrow. You had them face north, and they saw my arrow in time. I could have killed the Sarkaz sitting on the chair, at least. I'm not sure what you're talking about. I can't just laugh this one off, eh? That was my quick thinking, boss. The Radiant Knight's a stubborn one. If you kill one of her friends, you'll just end up provoking her. If she'd lose her cool, I don't see why we shouldn't have. That would have been too dangerous, boss. Sorry for only cluing you in after the fact, but I think the threat level we're at is just right. Let's not overdo it. Trust me, the Radiant Knight won't get in your way. By the way, may I ask how things are going right now? The board will figure this out soon, but no matter. When the city is paralyzed by the infected,
I will end the last of the insiders, personally. And then no one alive will know the identities of the Armorless Union's highest-ranking members. In position. Loud and clear. All ready. Yeah, we can do this! Sona, the backup power's kicking in way too fast. They might have improved their emergency measures. Please be careful. Ha! So you're saying I should put on an even bigger show? That's right, Wildmane. Bash those Armorless Union bastards' brains in! Of course! I'm ready! Anytime!
Vana will ambush the Armorless Union's patrol head-on. After half an hour, Ashley will ambush the supply sector. If we don't run into any surprises, the Adeptus' guards will be sent away at that point. I'll infiltrate the KGCC and take what we need. Easy peasy. Okay, let's get this started.
I can help you sneak into the building. But that's all I can do for you. You'll also need somebody to keep your escape route clear.
There's more than enough. Thanks, Toland.
Don't forget what I said. What you folks are doing means much more than you can ever imagine. Now, let everyone see this city cry its eyes out.
Let us go forth, and there will be one day.
Very fitting, Neural. Very fitting indeed. Oh my gosh, that's fitting. Incredible. All right. We can read the Dumbo Blue Clowns now? What do you mean? What do you mean, read? Thoughts on Gravel? That story bit done? What? Oh, alright, Dahel. Have a good dinner. Lore reading, probably? Shouldn't that wait until the end? I kind of feel like that should wait until the end. Alright. Enemy description. Oh! Enemy description for this stage? Wait. Is that what you mean? I want to check beforehand here. Alright. Lazarite Monique. Lazarite of the Armorless Union, Monique. She has a habit of recording her own condition in great detail before operations. She hates Roy and anyone who interrupts her work. I think we knew that, though. Alright. Roy. Lazarite Roy. Lazarite of the Armorless Union, Roy. No one knows how a killer managed to achieve such a position and hold it for so many years. Rumor says that his wealth has already surpassed the CEOs of some small companies, while his power exceeds many competition knights. Jeez. So he's loaded. Alright then. And then corrosion is similar to permanently reduced by 100 and takes 800 physical damage. Lovely. Lovely. Alright. No loot his corpse. Oh my gosh, you guys. And that's only the second highest tier of the Armorless Union. That is crazy. Alright. Onward we go. Noted. I didn't know he was so rich. Alright. The Surrounded. Every warrior is surrounded by enemies. Every citizen is surrounded by the city. Every city is surrounded by the boundless wilderness. Interesting. At this point, is it... I guess we'll just keep going with what we know. Maybe for next stream we'll swap Shining. But I'll work with Silence for now since that's what I know. Also, Silence having a drone really helps in this. Really, really helps here. Alright. Huh? Oh. Okay. Huh. Alright then. I guess Flametail's joining us at some point. In that case, let's have... Oh, I don't even know how to use the rest of Pinal Sylvestris. Are we gonna have DP problems? Are we gonna have... Our tooth is at 50. I think Ashlock is the E1 at least, right? I could have sworn. No, they're both... Oh, okay. Viviana? We could have Viviana. Is it appropriate at this point? Might as well switch Shining now. We could, true. Why not? I don't know. Wait, where is Viviana? Where are you? There we go.
I, Viviana Droste, shall wield candle and flame
Alright.
to win victories in your name.
So now we have another guard. Trying to think. We don't have a vanguard, we now have a guard. Skills would be good, yes. How did you even get on here?
I understand the objective.
Oh, at least we still survived. And then, okay, I'll put in Shining, but, my fear is I don't know... I've never used Shining in a stage, not once. We don't have a Vanguard with Kanza right there. No, I mean like a second Vanguard. You guys taught me that I usually need 2 Vanguards. Standard medic? Alright, so it shouldn't be too hard then, right? I think she's gonna need E1 though. Yep. Alright, standard medic. Noted. Alright, we're fine there. Gives Ops defense. Okay.
The medic's hand cannot reach all those in need.
Well, hopefully we can do a little bit. Alright. 0 trust? I'm sorry! Alright. Let's just get you to 40.
The power to merely heal wounds.
And let's... Next heal grants target a barrier that lasts for 2 seconds. That would probably be best, right? The barrier can absorb damage equal to 30% of Shining's attack and increase the defense by 25%. Can store 1 charge. Okay. Shining was my first 6-star. She's been built forever. Alright. S2 as high as you can. Why S2? It barely does anything? I'm asking you guys! S2 is a good skill? I'm getting very, conflicting answers here. Also, let me, before I forget, let me Change this. There we go. MG poisoning your brain? I don't know. I'm going off of what you guys say. Never knew Shiny Nest 2 was so divisive. I'm confused. Do I just treat her like Susuro? She works best with tanks and Neuro's talent. Okay. Not that many arts damage aside from Vivi so far. Defense boost should be good. Would it be better than S1? I don't know. I don't know. I don't want. All right. 2 seconds. Barrier can absorb damage equal. I don't know. S2 is automatic. Okay. Well, considering we're going against corrosion, which can destroy defense, then maybe adding defense is good. Let's just try it and see what happens. All right. You just give some barrier in addition. All right, we'll just, you know what? We're just gonna try. We're just gonna see what happens. We're just gonna try it. And I guess we don't need the rest of Pinus because I think everyone's separated. The infected are making their move. They'll really charge through the front door? They'd better. The bigger their ruckus, the less we leave the board to use against us. How are things at the power plant? Are you doubting me? I wouldn't dare. Can I kill Wildmane? Of course, now that things have come to this. If we find ourselves some prey, that'll help make our owners less grumpy. They're prey who got away to begin with. I'm just taking back what should have been mine. Contact Team 3. Have them pack it up and come with me. Wildmane spotted! Wild! Too slow, Armorless! Ugh. Pulling dirty tricks in the shadows. Don't tell me you people have forgotten how to take on a knight! Filthy infected! This is for Jamie and all the innocent who died by your hands! Ugh. Ivana, don't forget what Sona said. Avoid killing anyone if you can. At the very least, when you kill them, make sure you're prepared to handle it. Hey, you, Armorless! How many people have you killed? Trying to act all righteous now, are we? Hypocritical brat. Back when I was a bounty hunter on the Golden Prairie, I never gave a crap about that. Have you forgotten what life outside the cities is like? Those who stand at the top, the strongest survivors, are all cold-blooded bastards. That's the way it goes. Say whatever you want, but I've won. When you've lost, when you're dead, nothing you say matters. You... He probably sent out a distress signal just now. Hopefully that'll lure the Armorless Union here. That'll make Grey Nudi's job easier. Fartooth, have you spotted any Armorless over there? No. What about you? Grey Nudi's already in position, just waiting on your signal. On our signal. That said, the Armorless can't be this slow to react. Did Wildmane really manage to lure them her way? She probably... Ugh. Armorless spotted. They're heading your way from an alleyway on 4th Street. Ivana! Ivana! Can you hear me? Ivana! Hey! Shevchik! Ivana! The transmission
got cut? No way. In a city with this much transmission traffic. The silence is creepy. Ivana, I have a bad feeling about this. Are those armorless guys really such pushovers that we can take them down with an ambush? I'm not sure. Bigger problem, I'm not getting any of Justina's transmissions. And she should be staring down at us from somewhere up high, right? Move! All of a sudden, Ivana is overwhelmed with an aura so suffocating that it threatens to make her puke. She isn't sure this is really a biological response. It could be some kind of toxin or an arts effect. Then, a figure leaps down from the top of a tall tower. The figure lands on the ground. The landing is silent as the veil lightly covering her. You jumped from so high up, but you didn't even let out a peep, huh? Must be nice to be a feline. Team 3. What? When did they... Difference between these guys and the ones we fought just now are night and day. She's wearing blue. Is she the Lazarite from the other day? You go on ahead. But... Go! You'd better survive this! Ah! Ah! No way! I didn't even see her pull that bowstring! The Armorless Union operative in blue maintains her one-handed throwing posture. A hint of dissatisfaction comes through her cold expression. After all, this hunt started on an unlucky note. She threw it? My leg! My leg! Grit your teeth and keep running! Don't stop! Hey! Stop looking around! I'm right here! Are you infected, all idiots? Look at how many bows we have aimed at you. Wild Main Knight, you should be dead several days by now. Good on you, though. You still have the chance to play hero today. Now run. I don't want this hunt to end on such a boring note. Let's kill some time together. Ha! You seem to be mistaken. Do I look like the kind of gal who hides in the shadows? You look like the kind who's getting herself killed. We infected are sick of toiling our miserable lives away like that. You're just a bunch of despicable bastards hiding behind the KGCC, doing all kinds of shady business. Every one of us living out in the open is stronger than you. Remember their faces. Remember these knights, these Cashimersians, these cold-blooded murderers. Don't let them get away with it! Armorless scum! Have you ever fought a gloom pincher on the brink of death? Do you know how a dying, cornered animal fights? You're too full of yourself. I may die, but that doesn't mean I'll lose. And you'll pay your dues right here. Then, my friends will... Look at you. No fear of death on your face. You don't want to live, yet you still want to win. Ridiculous. The blue Armorless Union operative takes out an arrow from behind. Come. You're going to use that arrow as a blade? What? You looking down on me? Of course. You little... Ugh! So that's the speed you Karanta are so proud of? Don't underestimate me! Ah! Don't be such a crybaby. I made sure not to kill you. Now let me see how much blood you have to spill. After I've painted the entire street with it, the infected hiding in the dark will probably stop resisting.
Lazarite, she is infected, though.
If you're worried about catching it, you should look for a new job. Once death calms her down, it'll be much easier to deal with the resisting infected. It's been a while since I heard from Justina.
Maybe she ran into some kind of trouble?
Either way, there's 5 minutes till our ambush. Sona should be in position by now. We just have to trust each other. It's almost time! Everyone, be safe! 4 minutes. You didn't even last a few minutes. Go on. There should be 7 or 8 infected hideouts around here. Though I wouldn't be surprised if they're empty by now. Search all of them, one by one. Get back here! I'm not done yet! I'm leaving her to you. Not worth any more of my time.
Right. All units, prepare to fire.
Didn't I just say, I'm not done?
She still has the strength to fight?
I don't want to kill too many people here. The old and the young can go, but I'll take the heads of 10 infected knights back to keep my bosses happy.
You murderer! What did you do to Ivana?
She should probably have passed out from the bloodlust by now, though it sounds like she might still be putting up a fight.
You monster!
You should know that even if you manage to get away now, it won't vindicate you. I'll say it again. 10 infected knights for the lives of everyone else.
How can we trust you? You're just a bunch of murderers! A bunch of sick bastards!
I'll count Ivana. Just the lives of 9 more knights.
You...
Are you sure you can win? Never mind, then. It'll be faster if I do it myself. Now what's the rush? If you want to keep your bosses happy, surely you'd want quality over quantity? Wouldn't you agree? Toland cash.
Not to toot my own horn, but I'm sure I'm worth a hefty sum on the wanted posters.
If you're willing to give me your own head, then I won't need any more.
Don't taunt her, Toland. She's... Lazarite Monique of the Armorless Union. Am I correct?
I said it before. I don't like to be interrupted when I'm working. If you don't plan on giving yourself up, that makes 3 times you've interrupted me, Toland Cash. The injured infected knight isn't able to see everything clearly. By the time his eardrums react, there's a sharp clashing sound.
Phew, you really are quick on the draw with that bowstring.
You saw it? No, your stance. That's the sword hand of a knight. Since when do bounty hunters have tricks like that?
Oh, don't say that. If all we knew was shooting arrows, setting up traps, pulling dirty tricks, and waiting for our prey, would we really be any different from the scum in the Armorless Union?
You won't dodge many more of my shots.
You sure? Oof, that was close. Might want to watch your step, though.
An explosive trap? You're still a bounty hunter in the end.
Needless to say.
A charge. You've received knight training? That's it. You're helping the Neurals. So you must have something tied up with them. This really piques my interest, but work is work.
We can't waste too much time on you. 2 minutes. Man, what a pain. There's just no catching a taxi during the major, is there?
Excuse me, which way is the holiday night souvenir shop?
Hey, look at the time! Let's find a restaurant and get a bite to eat first. Will you look at that? Our Colombian newbie is about to overwhelm Wisteria Night once again! Impressive speed! Now just one more— Hold on! What's going on? Unbelievable! A devastating accident at the very last moment! Did our newbie trip? Come on! This is the major! Get up! 1 minute. Do you always leave work this late, Planar? To what do I owe the pleasure? If I had known in advance, Lady Russell, I would have perceived you more properly. Don't worry yourself. I won't be taking up much of your time. Tonight will be messy. There will be lots for us to take care of. Planar, is the sword-bearing wanderer back? The wanderer traveled through corpse-laden battlefields and boundless wastelands, at last making it to the fortress lit ablaze by cannon fire. Is the wanderer not back yet? 30 seconds. I still haven't heard anything from them, but we can't wait any longer. In 5 minutes, we'll begin our ambush and cut off the core power source. The core district, where the General Chamber of Commerce is, will lose all power. Then, and only then, will Sona have a chance to break inside. A big show then, huh? I like it. Our Adeptus friends should have withdrawn the security here, clearing a path for us. We need to be quick. Get ready. What's that? Where was that explosion? The power supply sector? Why? Ashlock, why did you start the operation early? No, we haven't started the charge yet. We've been had. Get out of there! Now sleep, Cavallerialki, my beloved Grand Knight territory. Good night. 3, 2, 1.
The mung bean soup is already simmered.
Huh?
Whether you want your beans intact or fully dissolved depends on how quickly you return.
What? Oh, what? Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. Oh my gosh. Night Territory Wanderer removes standby for a certain remains standby for a certain period of time in areas with no visibility and does not attack. If visibility is granted on its location, and I'm guessing immediately starts attacking. Oh my gosh, this goes back to Arknights memoir. Oh no. Except it's worse. Because you can only attack when there's light. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Hope you remember your lessons from back then.
But it's different! I think! Was it different? Oh my gosh, what was I even doing last time? I think we just... Oh my gosh, I don't remember. Oh no. Alright, where... 3 boxes. Okay, which way is this thing going? Do we know? We're gonna go straight through there. Great. But we can't have anyone... Alright, we're... Oh no. If I have somebody here, that's immediately going to wake everyone up. If I have somebody here, that's immediately going to wake... Oh, no, 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 no. If I have... Oh, no. Where the heck is the box area? Can't have anyone on an undeployable tile, so... Oh, this is not helpful at all. Last time you just can't hit them. This time you can't look! Alright, you know what? Name of the game is... No, I can't because they're gonna... Oh, they have to go through here. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to think of what's safe. Alright, okay. Just have to be around the area, so... Let's have Lapland here, cutting everyone off. And... Let's then... Oh, shoot. That's not good. Okay, that's fine. We'll get Kanta here, because... She can attack from here. Wait, you're on a different skill now! What is this skill? Healing gains 12 DP, deals... Do 10 attacks physical damage twice up to 6 nearby enemies and stuns them. Alright. I feel like I should maybe wait on that? Okay. I don't know what your skill is. And attack range expands. Attack will push the target toward the attack direction moderately. Alright, noted. I think we're okay here. Let's get... Alright, we need to be able to... Okay, I can't light this up. I can light this up. Let's have... This is gonna be scary. Alright, Kanta's almost here for getting DP, that's good. Let's get... Alright, we're creating a barrier, so that's helpful. Does healing count as being seen? I can't do there, I can't do there. This is kind of the only place I can work. This is not strong enough though, so... Does it count if... No, probably not. Let's just have Reed here. Oh, that's not as far as I thought it was. That's fine. Then we can at least get everyone healed here. We can open up a little bit here. That's helpful at least. I would feel better if there was... Alright. Meryl doesn't need to attack to heal, so let's do... Let's do this. I don't know what Neryl's range is. It's probably not great, but... Alright, we still have Kanta helping there. Someone would wake up if I have anyone here. At some point, I'm just gonna have to deal with that. We can have you as a safeguard later. I don't want to put down Firewatch because her range is way too big for this. Why don't we... I think. Nope, that arrangement doesn't work. I don't know if healing counts as being seen or not. That's what's making me nervous. I would assume it is. Alright, we're getting to the point where I'm probably gonna need... And
That was fast. All right, let's get everyone healing then. Because now there's no use stopping anything here. All right.
Sophia attacking.
Okay.
I'm aware of what I'm doing.
Piercing through.
No use hiding now.
His mind protect.
Everyone's here. Let's see. We still have 2 more that we can do, and everyone's here. All right, let's have...
Searching for enemies.
Trying to watch everyone's health here. Oh my gosh, I can barely see anything. All right. I think we're okay. No, we're not. We're on 29 out of 49. All right. That's not helpful either. I just realized that Wishlash is preventing Kanta from doing anything, so that's not useful. But you know what? Let's just utilize her while we can for these guys. Kanta can hit the next one. That's fine. That works. We still have a good layout, I think. All right, let's see what these do. Oh my.
Your life is mine to protect.
I see. I had no idea that that's how. What? Oh my gosh. All right.
Understood.
Let's go, Firewatch. That works. Don't have to deal with that. 45 out of 49. I think we're okay.
Grief.
All right.
Echoes in our
Flametail, are you going to be able to? No, probably not. That's fine. All right.
Time, Doctor.
That's fine. Let's just have Kanta do that.
I obey my own heart.
Thank you.
Mission accomplished.
Good. Learning how to create kill zones. Sword Rain Squirrel Edition. Oh boy. Alright. Everything has descended into darkness. Did Grey Nudie succeed? Did Sona make it inside? When all is said and done, will we really be able to live in peace here in Kazimierz? Don't kid yourself. Ugh. Think of what we had to go through. We had to fight wild beasts in the underground arenas, sometimes even our fellow men. We still carry the pain and scars that will never go away. The bosses wanted more blood and excitement. They wanted us to throw matches and do their shady bidding outside the arena. We had no choice but to do what they wanted. What do you think all that was for? Look at all those places outside Cavalierielki. Where do you think the infected can go? Where we can go? We have erypathy, an incurable disease. We will die sooner or later, and when we do, we'll lay waste to whatever unfortunate patch of ground we collapse onto. We are ominous, we are uncontrollable, and we are different. We are here to be despised. Do you think the Adeptus Sprawiedliwi will really allow the infected to start a proper nightclub? Is there really room for the infected to live in Kazimierz? No. Anywhere in this world? And even if there were, what does that have to do with you? She's not moving. Is she dead? I sure hope so. I don't really want to fight the infected. I mean, what if we catch it? Go take a closer look. If she's dead, we'll need the damage control team up here. Who are you calling dead? Come on! You dirty, armorless! I'll take all of you down! You murderers! You all have infected blood on your hands! She still has the strength to move? She's bloody all over. She can barely even stand. Just give up already. Come on! Come at me! None of you are getting away! She's got backbone, I'll give her that. Let's show her some mercy. Finish her off. I mean, she's going to bleed out in a few minutes. Man, Monique really knows what she's doing with those techniques. If I were stronger and faster, maybe I could have escaped these unfortunate times. Escape? No! What am I thinking? Move. Damn it! Why is my vision so blurry? Open your eyes. It's okay. It'll all be over soon. All of a sudden, the Armorless stop what they're doing. Footsteps. The footsteps are heavy. Not like the light footsteps of these murderers. Like whomever is making them is carrying a boulder that weighs 1,000 pounds. Muffled conversation. What are they talking about? Muffled conversation. Why are they... No, don't go. Stay right where you are. I can still... Let it go, Knight. You've done very well.
What's going on? Why is it dark all of a sudden?
What's going on? Huh? Is the power out all over town? Lord, how much money are we going to owe for this? Hey, you! The knight over there! Come help evacuate the audience!
Phew. Well, it's pitch black outside. Are you sure you guys aren't overdoing it? Grey Nutty? Still... The KGCC's building has its own power source. Ugh, we're almost out of time. Huh? Someone's here.
Why did the power go out? Look outside, the whole city's... Is there a problem with the power plant again? Is this another great separation? Calm down. Oh, Mr. Malkovich! Fortunately, the spokesman's meeting is today. The directors are all inside the chamber building right now, safe and sound. That's right. Follow instructions and help evacuate the crowds. Contact the Adeptus leadership. Our first and foremost priority is to make sure there isn't a lapse in public order. Each district should have its own backup power source. Have the officers in charge make the necessary arrangements. Yes, sir!
The board of directors meeting. No, my priority right now is to find the machine room.
Lazarite, sir! Well, things have gotten way out of hand. That's why I said we had to be more decisive with the infected. We can't give them an opening. Lucky the directors summoned me here today. Who knows what could have happened to our bosses? We'll review this series of events later. No problem, but most of the Armorless Union, and Monique, are rounding the infected up and snuffing them out right now. It might take them some time to get back. Very well. For the time being, please put your original mission on hold and ensure the director's safety. Okay, though no one would dare go after the board, right? Snuffing them out? No, they'll be okay. I gotta hurry. Please be okay, Ivana. Where are you? Vartooth! Plastic? Have you seen the others? They took out our comms. It's not that simple. We're in the middle of the city. If they managed to cut off our comms, that means our channels were intercepted right from the start. It wasn't Ashlock who took out the power either. The power plant went down before she could start her ambush. She's probably heading to where Flametail is right now. What? The Armorless. They've been planning something, and they're passing the buck to the infected. Find the others. We're in real hot water right now. Ivana! Justina finds the prideful infected knight collapsed in a pool of blood. Her armor is stained a gory red. Ivana! Wake up! She's still breathing. Shevchik, give me a hand! Hold on. Has someone else been here? The armorless assassins don't use axes. And even if they had an axeman, these marks... The wall is oozing blood? It's him? Download complete. So this is the plan for Area 0, and some sensitive information on the Armorless. It feels weird being able to get my hands on this stuff so easily. Now let me get out of this stinking place. Ah! My tail! What are you standing there for? Hurry up and contact the National Council! And you, isn't your department supposed to help evacuate the Fireblade Arena? Get moving! We'll escort the spokeslady. Is she on the second floor? Things are a mess here. Perfect. I just hope I can get away without much trouble. No way. Did someone seriously sneak into the KGCC building during the chaos? Did he see me? Ugh! Ow! Where am I? Was I leaning on the door? I didn't even notice. It's dark. Is this a meeting room? I gotta find a way out. Sona has always felt as though she is fighting against something. Against the Armorless Union. Against the General Chamber of Commerce. Against all injustices the infected face. And even against fate. She has never actually doubted whether her actions are necessary. But, right this moment, she feels a chill reaching from her head all the way to her feet, causing her to waver a little. Indeed, this is the first time she has ever wavered. It's as though she's just seen a tremendous ice sculpture in the middle of summer. A call is coming in. The ringing echoes throughout the empty room. Hello? Flametail Knight, Sona. I appreciate your efforts. Excellent work. Huh? Right now, you have two options. Lazarite Roy is standing outside the conference room you are in as we speak. This is going to be a very simple transaction. You are holding two storage devices. Hand over the one on the Armorless Union. You may keep the information on Area 0. That will be more than enough for you to bargain the right to a legitimate life from the Adeptus Spraviadlivi. The way I see it, you have no other choice. Get a grasp of the situation, Flametail Knight. I have nothing against the infected, much less you. Be it knights, merchants, or infected, they are all narrow-minded. Don't make an enemy of society, Infected. The server has already been destroyed. The chip in your hand is the very last copy. The choice is yours. Perhaps you are thinking of smashing this telephone right now. Then do it, if you believe that's the answer to your revolt against fate.
Whoa, you figured it out, huh? That's something. So, the lazarite is right outside the door now. What do I do? Which floor is this again? This way is too high, isn't it? Sona! Ashley, catch me! What are you up to this time? Why are you up there? Whoa! Ow! Good thing I used arts to soften the impact. Why are you looking at me like that? Alright, no more wild moves. Now let go of my tail, will you? I'm glad you're okay. Somebody took out the power plant before we could get to it. Whoever they are, they're using us. No matter, we have what we need. Ta-da! A small little chip like this can change our fates? I'll just have to hope it can.
Ooh, that's gotta be at least a 12-meter jump. And look at you, still so full of pep, Infected. Haven't had enough yet? Hey, that getup! You know me.
The Armorless Union keeps its top levels secret from regular old knights, but... Lazarite Roy. You're the only Lazarite assassin who hasn't been replaced in the past dozen or so years. There are all kinds of rumors centered around you. Of course we know you.
Really? Glad to know I'm famous. It's not necessarily a good thing for an assassin to be famous, though. I mean, the Armorless Union's not like you knights. We can't cash in on our fame. So, either you hand me the chip and walk out alive, or I kill you and take the chip myself. Personally, I'm not very fond of fighting to the death, especially when there's no money in it.
Sona, are you okay? I'm fine. This is gonna be a tough fight, though.
We just need to stay alive.
How long has it been since the last time we fought side by side for real? Since our fight against the Gloom Pincher?
Come on, give me more credit than that. I think I can at least put up a better fight than a Gloom Pincher. Good thing I have these emergency lights. I never thought they'd actually come in handy. What's going on? Another great separation? The power's really out for the whole town. What kind of sick joke is this? How could this happen while the Major's on? The power will be back soon, but just who managed to plunge a city that never sleeps into darkness? Ridiculous. Just ridiculous.
We may have achieved a perfect victory, but we still can't let our guard down.
No kidding! No kidding, we can't.
Oh. Alright.
Oh no.
Your choice on ST3? I think we'll call it, because it's been like 3 hours. So I think we will, I think we'll probably call it. Catch me! And the sleep is eeping, and the city is sitting. Oh, goodness. Alright. Chill, Amiya, you're gonna be a Nendoroid on Dr. Starlight's desk? No need to work all the time? What do you mean by that? You can say aim for the bushes. What? I'm already sensing Dao entering with the end stream on screen. I'm sorry, I don't mean that. I don't mean for that. She can just look pretty now? She is pretty. Alright. I think... What? You don't know the aim for the bushes meme? No, I don't think so. I don't know the aim for the bushes meme, I'm sorry. Alright, I think, what am I trying to say? The city is in the dark now, huh? I mean, I don't know, it looks kind of light to me. I feel like, I feel like we've had stages where it changes. I'm actually surprised that it didn't go out. You know what to post now, Stalkler, with Vesa and Star replacing them? What do you mean by that? What? I don't know what any of this means. Alright. No, one sec here. Let me think here. Alright, so I think for next stream, our next stream is gonna be Monday, right? Our next stream is gonna be Monday. And it is going to be on the main channel. And we will start this queue of silly arts and doodles and sketches and things. And again, I'm extremely, extremely grateful for you guys. So that will be fun. You basically know what the schedule is going to be for next week. We are going to be doing start of the sketches. We will continue near light. We will be doing the end of the sketches on Thursday. And then I will try to take pictures and things. I have not been to an event, con, expo thingy in years and years and years. So I'm really excited and I really, really thank you guys so much for your support. Alright. With that, I'm tail jumping with a couch me speech bubble. Perfect sketch idea if you want for Monday. It is up to you, Bushmaster. If you have yourself in the queue, if you've sent Ko-fi or joined the YouTube membership, please throw me your request in Starlight chat and I will write all of them down. Alright. Fantastic. Thank you so much again, guys, for your support. I really appreciate you all. Join the Discord if you haven't yet. We would be happy to have you. Have a fantastic rest of your day, evening, or night, wherever you may be in the world or the worlds beyond. And well, thank you so much, and all the best.